Crying comes in all forms when on the journey with chronic illness. Many might guess that there's a physical reason due to the pain, but honestly, there's a mental and emotional reasons for this release as well. Grief is a big reason that is not well known, as there's often a loss of identity with chronic illness as you grieve the things you could once do before you were sick. Even if someone else who's been diagnosed with a chronic illness seems to have gone through a lot more of this loss, the loss is loss, and it all hurts quite a bit. So, an example I want to give for this actually is, let's say you're comparing someone who's an athlete to somebody who's not. So, let's say someone was training for the Olympics or something and they ended up getting a pretty serious illness while doing that. People would probably relate to that as that's a huge loss and change of identity to go from being extremely athletic, being able to do so much physically, and having this whole set out future about being at the next Olympics. But what people don't understand is that, yes, that's a huge loss, but that's not a reason why somebody who has basically just had their whole future of what they wanted to do. Let's say that they were planning on being some type of technician or something, or they were very, very satisfied in a job that they had, and all of a sudden they got sick to the point where they couldn't work anymore. That whole situation of your identity completely gets flipped on its head. People tend to understand the athlete better than they understand people who are very, very satisfied and are happy in the life that they have, and just all of a sudden it gets flipped on its head.